If you've ever thought maybe my stomach just can't heal, this episode is for you because the problem is not your body. It might be the approach that you are taking to heal. It might actually be the approach that you're taking to heal. So today I am walking you through exactly why lasting relief is still possible, even if it seems like nothing is working and you're ready to just throw in the towel. So let's dive in. Hey there, I'm Jessica Washington, a former gut health patient turned functional nutrition practitioner, and I am on a mission to help you finally say goodbye to stubborn stomach symptoms and reclaim your life with confidence. On the Getting Well Again podcast, we dive deep into the root causes of gut issues, sharing real strategies that actually work to help you feel like yourself again. Healing your stomach is about so much more than just protocols. So get comfortable, take a deep breath, and let's dive into this journey to lasting gut health together. And as a reminder, this podcast is for educational purposes only and is not a replacement for medical advice or treatment. Well, hey, welcome back to our Summer of Stomach Healing. I'm so glad you're here, and I hope that you've listened to the first two mini episodes in this series and that you found them valuable. And today we are just keeping that train rolling. So let's dive right into it. Because if you have ever felt like your stomach is unfixable, raising my hand, or that healing works for everybody else except for you, also raising my hand, this episode is made just for you because today I really want to talk about a belief that silently holds a lot of people back in their healing journey, and really one that is just a mental block that can prevent your body from actually physically healing. And so that belief is that maybe my stomach just can't heal, or maybe I'm just too far gone to be able to find lasting relief. And so if that's you right now, if that's the things that are rolling through your mind, I am here to tell you that that 100% is not the truth. No one is ever too far gone. No stomach has been struggling for too long to be able to find lasting relief from your symptoms. I promise. I recently had a client email me maybe 6 months after finishing her time in my Goodbye Stomach Symptoms program, just so grateful that she was completely symptom free. And do you know how long she had been struggling with stomach symptoms and on a PPI, unable to get off of that medication? 20 years. 20 years. That's a long time. She was put on that PPI during pregnancy, never really given any instruction about getting off of it, never could get off of it because of her symptoms, and she was able to find lasting relief. And so, if she can do it, you can do it too. So, let's talk about what's really going on when it feels like nothing you're doing is helping to keep you symptom free for any significant length of time. And more importantly, how to start rebuilding that trust in your body again. So I get it. When you've been in a cycle of just trying to fix your symptoms and nothing is giving you lasting relief, and you're doing this over and over and over again, you can start to lose hope. It gets really frustrating and really exhausting, and I've been there too. And so I completely understand the thoughts that are running through your head about, I'm never going to feel better. My body's broken. Why isn't this working? All of those things. And it's almost just easier to stay content with the symptoms that you know than to keep trying new things to get your hopes up and then to have them quickly squashed when that new thing you're trying doesn't actually help. But here's really what I want to offer you. What if your stomach hasn't failed you? What if the approach that you've been taking has? Most people are trying to heal and resolve their symptoms without a clear roadmap. They're trying to just haphazardly piece together random tips from Instagram or following advice that wasn't made for their specific body or their specific symptoms, or doing treatment protocol after treatment protocol without addressing anything deeper, any real root cause of why they have those gut infections, in the first place. And more often than not, there's nothing wrong with you or your body. Your body wants to be healthy. It's just that whatever you're trying has given you incomplete answers and an incomplete solution to your symptoms. The system that is the world of conventional medicine only runs expensive tests or offers medications, or maybe the system that is the world of Instagram influencers and convincing supplement company marketing ads just want to make a quick buck off of your desperation to feel better. And so all of those systems that you've been following and subscribing to, they just don't have everything that you need in order to heal for good. But here's what I really need you to know after you've digested and understood that your body was designed to heal. Every cell in your body wants to move towards balance. That's just what it does. That's what it was made to do. We just have to give it the right conditions to be able to do that. And so it's not that your body is broken or beyond repair. It's just that maybe the strategies that you have tried haven't addressed the underlying reason why your body is having symptoms in the first place. And think about it, right? Your skin heals if you get a cut, it heals itself. Your bones mend if you break your arm, your body is going to fix it. You just have to give it the right environment, like a cast, and protecting it in order for your body to be able to heal that bone, right? If you just leave that arm flapping around trying to use it, that bone's never going to heal or it's going to heal incorrectly. And so when you can give your body the right support that it needs, it's going to do that healing work all on its own. And so your body is doing things right every single day to heal and to make you feel better. And sometimes the best thing that you can do to get out of this cycle of feeling like your stomach will never heal and that you will never find lasting relief is to just stop getting in your body's way. Because once you take a step back and start listening to your body's cues and working with it instead of against it, healing really starts to happen. And I've seen people who have struggled for years with symptoms like reflux, nausea, bloating, or stomach pain finally get real relief when they did things like addressed underlying stress patterns or nervous system dysregulation that was keeping their body stuck in this really stressed out fight or flight state, unable to heal. Or when they stopped micromanaging their diet and started supporting digestion instead. Or when they found out that they had H. pylori and they treated it the right way with the right protocols. Or when they started rebuilding their body from the ground up, starting with things like sleep, minerals, and just making their body feel safe and at home and not like it's running from a tiger 24/7. Because healing is not about finding the perfect supplement. It's about giving your body what it's been missing so that it can do the healing work that it naturally wants to do. And when that happens, even the most stubborn cases start to shift and you start to see big, lasting changes in your health. So I want to end today with this. If you have been stuck for a long time, it's not just your stomach that's hurting. It's your trust in your body that needs support. You don't trust your body to work normally like everybody else's. You don't trust food. You don't trust yourself to make the right decisions or to respond correctly to what your body needs. And I get it. But healing starts when you decide to tune out all of the noise that's out there, all of the Google searches, all of the Instagram ads, all of the Reddit forums, and what everybody else is doing, and really just start turning inward and start listening to your body and what it is trying to tell you with its symptoms. And once you can start understanding what your body is trying to communicate with the symptoms that it's giving you, then you will really be able to start healing like you haven't been able to in the past. So, if you've been feeling like you're stuck in that nothing is working, can I actually ever get better place? I want you to pause and to ask yourself, maybe take out your phone, open the notes app, write some things down, take out a piece of paper and a pen, and ask yourself just this one simple question. Have I spent time listening to my body and trying to understand what it is asking for? Or have I just spent time Googling and searching online for what other people think my body could be asking for? It's that big distinction that's going to move mountains when it comes to your ability to heal. And if it's the second scenario for you right now, that's okay. That's exactly what this podcast series is here to help you do. And I'm so glad that you're here and you've made the first really big, hard step in correcting what you've been doing. And that is realizing that what you're doing is not the most beneficial for your healing. So, if you take one thing away from today, let it be this, that you are not the exception to healing. Your body can heal. It wants to heal. It just needs the right support, right? Like that broken arm in the cast. If you don't give it the cast, it's not going to heal. And often with your stomach and with your symptoms, that support comes in the form of more listening and responding and less blind, panic-driven doing. Okay? So, in our next episode in this Summer of Stomach Healing series, we are going to be diving into the big reasons why restrictive diets usually backfire. And so if you've been told that the only way to feel better is to keep cutting out more and more foods, this next episode is going to be a total game changer for you. And these episodes kind of all stack on top of each other. So once you've been able to listen to now these first three and grasp and start to unpack these mindset shifts, you're going to really start to get that ball rolling and get more and more momentum as we continue along in our summer of stomach healing. So, thanks for spending part of your day with me. It was great. I hope you're having a good summer, and I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of the Getting Well Again podcast. If you found today's conversation helpful, please subscribe and leave a review on Apple Podcasts. Your feedback really helps others who need this information find the show and start their own healing journey. And if you know someone who'd benefit, please feel free to share this episode with them too. See you next time.